Peace, 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 love, prosperity, abundance, self love, self care, wisdom, knowledge, patience, understanding, order, four corners of the standing. How y'all doing, family? I hope each and every wow. It's sweat. The heat is on. I appreciate each and every one of you for always taking time out of your busy day, your busy schedule to watch my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you for real. I do. Family, let me tell you something. Talk to God, okay? I talk to God a lot. God is my husband, my wife, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my mother, my father, my grandparents, my friend. God is my everything, okay? And you should make God your everything. So the other day I was talking to God. I said, God, why is it that relationship is so hard? Why is it that men and women together, it is so hard? It's our grandparents did it. You know, they did it. It was bad. They just suck it up and stayed in there because they didn't have any rights as women. But even if we take that out, men and women being together, it has never worked out. This is me talking to God. And I'm like, why? Why is that? And people that I know that are in relationship either don't like the other person or they're just faking it for the world. You watching me, you a woman. We fake it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You about to play soccer. He bust a nut. He came. He orgasmed, but you didn't. And you laying there, yes, baby, yes, baby. And he's thinking that you can. You bust a nut and you didn't. Right? You don't want to leave her because you don't want to be alone. So you stuck. You with her, but you hate her. Do you get where I'm coming from? And so I'm talking to God and I'm asking all these questions. And God said, in the beginning, the Bible, right? So I'm going to use the Bible. It says in the beginning, God created Adam and Eve, right? But when God created Adam and Eve, God told them not to eat the fruit. Now, some of us believe that the fruit that God was talking about was Adam and Eve coming together, right? Coming together as intimate, getting intimate. And when they came together, and then because Adam never knew what orgasm was. He never knew what a sperm was. He never knew what semen was. He never did nothing. Eve never knew what bust a nut was. Eve never came before. Eve never had an orgasm, right? And so who came to this discourage Eve? It was the devil, right? That came in and said, nah, and discourage her, like, nah, don't listen to God. This is the best food. You need an orgasm. It's the best thing in the world. And Eve was like, for real? So you see, it was a man that came to destroy the woman, and then the woman fell for it, right? So I'm just trying to summarize it. And then they ate the fruit. God got mad, and God said, all right, it's over for y'all too. Y'all gonna suffer for the rest of your lives, right? Ain't that what the Bible said? God cursed them. Why did God curse them? God cursed them because they came together. Ralph Smart to say, slow motion to the other side, and to the other side, Yo, when that message came to me, I just sat there. I was like, so we've been cursed from day one? And then God said, don't you see it? Don't you see that for two people to be together, somebody has to become a fool? And there's a lot of you men watching this video. You are the fool in your relationship. You're the stupid one. You do everything and you still get cheated on. Two of your kids ain't yours. You just recently found out through a DNA test after 20 years of marriage, two kids ain't yours. There are women out there paying all the bills and then make it look like the guy is doing it, buying rings for you. Some of you even pay for your own wedding. You buy your own self an expensive car and you put it out there. My man bought it for me because you faking it. We have been doomed from day one. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Did people are quick to say, but Adam and Eve were married. God said he never married Adam and Eve. God says she never married Adam and Eve. If God, if Adam and Eve were married, then why would God get mad? Because married couple would, right? So why would God get mad? Because they did the thing. They were never married. God said he created Adam and Eve. God said she created Adam and Eve to take over the planet, to look after the creations, things that God created. God didn't tell them to go have intercourse. That was what another man told them. And they did. Instead of listening to God, they listened to another man. And that's what we all do today. Instead of listening to the God within us, we listen to man. So we chose man. That's why God cursed us. That's why your relationship ain't working. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You know you can't. Oh, statistic actually proves that 80 to 90% of marriages end up in divorce. And the ones that don't get divorced, like our ancestors back then, they didn't have any rights. So some of them got molested and they stayed. They got beat up, they stayed. And the children were witnessing all this bad energy. We picked it up, we grew up, it has affected us. Our parents poison us with that energy, and we keep producing the same results. History repeats itself. Before they ate the fruit, God didn't curse them. They were happy because they didn't know anything. They were like babies. You know, a baby, when my son was a year, 2 years old, he could walk around in the house butt naked. As soon as you take his diapers off, he'd be walking around. He didn't care because he didn't know. He was innocent. It was just him and God and angels. Right? Yeah, exactly. So Adam and Eve, they were walking around butt naked. Adam would look at Eve titties like, what is that? What is that? You know, Adam will see Eve pum pum. He said, what is this? Oh, this is where you pee from? Oh, okay. Eve will see Adam banana. Eve will go, hey, this banana. Eve will just mind. Sometimes Eve will play with Adam balls a little bit, and nothing happened. They're just innocent. And then the devil is on the corner like, look at these fools. Let me go and get them to tap into this. And then because God, listen, God gave us free will. If God didn't give us free will, when God said do not eat this fruit, nobody could go against God, right? Nobody could go against God's words. But because God gave us free will to do whatever we want, and God already knew we was going to eat the fruit anyway, we was going to fuck. That's why till today, even on the job, anywhere there's a man and women, anywhere there's people, there's this going on. God knew we was going to do it. And the Satan came in and blessed us. And we got cursed ever since. Please tell me I'm lying. Maybe you don't want to accept it, but you know we're not even compatible. We're not. That's why God did not put us together. God put us on the same planet to take care of creations. We decided to disobey God and listen to another man called snake. I don't know whether it's anaconda, it was python, or the black cobra, mamba. I don't know which one it was, which snake it was, but he came in and did all this distraction, and we are here today. And every day we are suffering. Every day we are suffering. Every day we are suffering. They said happy wife, happy home. Happy wife, but you are not happy. You are working 80 hours a week to put a smile on a woman's face, and she still cheat on you when you go to work with your neighbor. You didn't know that. Yeah, exactly. That is because we've been cursed from day one. Somebody please tell me I'm lying. You know I'm not lying, but there's something inside of you is telling you I'm telling you the truth, but you don't want to accept it. Statistics actually prove it. Look at the world around us. Proved it. We decided to listen to a snake call a man over God, what God told us. God never married Adam and Eve. There was no such thing as marriage. Man created that. Adam and Eve were never married because God did not put them together. Actually, God cursed them for being together. That's why we've been cursed from day one. Thank you for watching. This is the source of bad relationship. This is the source. The reason why men and women we're not working together. It doesn't. We don't click. I've been around a lot of men. I could tell you, if we take pussy outside of a woman, men will not mess with you. Men get along with other men. I know because I've been around them. Thank you for watching. It's about time you stop disobeying God and listen to God. You've been listening to men your whole life since BC and AC. And we're still listening to men and we're not going anywhere. You don't see history repeat itself. We've been cursed from day one. I'm not. I'm part of the 1%. I'm not.